Nation for your favorite charity. 3-degree guarantee.
As we all know, those school bells are about to ring. Kids all across the Tennessee Valley and into North Georgia are going to be heading back to school. This is Todd Looper. He is a board member with Family Frameworks down in Dalton, and they're looking to make this school year especially beneficial for teenagers in the Dalton area, especially ninth graders. That's kind of your heart?
That's right. That's our target for now. We'd love to expand that, but ninth graders is where we are.
Here's the thing I'm learning about you. One, he's a big Dogs fan, so I'll go ahead and say it. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
We're both Georgia grads.
Go Dogs.
Right? Both
Absolutely.
Georgia grads.
1994.
92. Okay. The other thing is that he is a big believer that the Dalton community and Extended can come together to really help these kids who might be going through kind of a hard time. Just know that they've got support behind them, but you are looking for volunteers.
We are. So really what Family Frameworks is our mission is to help ninth graders and youth make smart decisions and build healthy relationships, because we all know, if you've been around teenagers, their world revolves around their phone and social media and what other people, especially their peers, think about them. When we know we were teenagers too.
Sure.
It was a different time. We went to college, it's a different time, and the pressures were different then. But today there's a huge, huge uptick in cyberbullying, for example. You know, it's kind of a bad word, but things like sexting, these are real things.
Oh, they are definitely real things.
I think adults don't understand how prevalent it is. And part of what we do, I can get into how, but part of what we do is help them understand that the decisions they make have meaning.
Do you work with the parents too, or specifically?
We do not. Kathy Schleier started Family Frameworks about 25 years ago, and she partnered with high schools. And so what we're able to do is, in North Georgia, we have 8 partner high schools, and we teach as part of their health curriculum. So the kids have to see us.
Okay.
As long as we have that partnership, they're going to see us. And right now it's 8 high schools. And so it may be, I'm going to get this probably wrong, and all these schools change to block scheduling and different things. But we're going to be in there 6 or 7 times in the spring, 6 or 7 times in the fall.
And you're looking for volunteers.
The biggest thing we need right now with school starting are facilitators or volunteers. And the facilitators are who actually go in and teach those classes.
But you teach the volunteers what to teach?
There's nothing they have to learn. What we'll do is have a training class. We have generally 2 training classes a year, one for the fall, one for the spring. And we use PowerPoint, you know, so basically they can just follow the PowerPoint. But the training is pretty extensive, and they'll be comfortable. As long as you're comfortable in front of kids, you can do this.
So, okay, you go into a high school, you'll start, I guess, in August or September?
Well, each school is different, but the answer is yes. Sometime in August, we'll be teaching.
Okay, so in you go, and for one class period a month, you are the health class. Your presentation is.
It might be different for some schools. We might come in there for a 6-week period or a 7-week period. It just depends on their schedule, but it's going to be back to back to back to back to back, and then it'll calm down. Just depends on the school.
Is it generally phone and social media focused?
Well, I would say that's a big part of it, but there's a lot of, there's 6 different modules that we teach. The Dibble Institute is who we use out of California, and they have a very specific methodology that reaches teens. So it'll be anything you might think of, from vaping to social media to sexting to bullying to cyberbullying. I know I'm going to miss something, but it's anything you can think of. And I know you talk to a lot of different people, Julie, so you know what some of these kids are up against that some of us who are over 50 have no clue what's going on.
Well, I'm also a parent.
There you go.
My younger daughter just graduated from high school 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And my girls are 6 years apart. Yeah. And it was amazing, the difference in Emily's experiences and Meg's experiences. So I can't imagine what now parents of kids today. I mean, I guess my parenting style is that your kids are still kids, and they haven't been 15 yet or 16 yet. And I always was a believer that if my girls couldn't come to me, if I freaked out, they weren't going to come to me anymore, and that they were going to just learn and experience things like everybody else. But it is scary as a parent, because you don't have the access to parents that you do when your kids are in elementary school.
True.
And it's hard when these things occur. Yeah. So do you ever present it to the kids too, if your parents love you, please don't do this to them?
I will say this, we don't, that's not necessarily part of the curriculum. However, each facilitator brings their own style. We have former teachers, we have youth pastors, we have just general people like me or you who just have experience with having kids and teens, and we just care about them. So each person might have a style that says, you are loved. You can talk to me, maybe after class. I'm happy to help or direct you somewhere.
Right.
That's not necessarily the teachings of the class or the modules, but I promise you that some of the facilitators really dig in deep, and they can tell when someone out in the classroom may have a little more need and might grab them after. Yeah. And some kids come up to the facilitator and say, I got a problem.
They're kind of hungry for it.
I think they're starving for it, to be honest with you.
And go ahead.
And most parents genuinely care.
Oh, sure they do.
But we're just all so busy. We've got this work style that I call it, and I'm as guilty as anybody.
Right.
I work all the time. If I'm not doing one thing, I'm doing another.
Well, and the nature of teenagers especially is to push back. That's in their DNA, is to rebel a little bit. So they're going to tune the parent out, but they might listen to somebody else.
They don't want to talk to you really.
Right.
But they do, I think.
But they do.
And you have to, as parents, as teachers, in my opinion, as facilitators, to kind of push them a little bit, find their buttons.
And be unmovable. Stand steady in your convictions. I think, too, for so many of us who have those kitchen conversations of what are we going to do about these problems, maybe this is what you do, is you sign up to be a volunteer.
We would love that. I'm on the board of Family Frameworks, and my wife is actually working with Family Frameworks, and she's Beth Looper is who we want you to reach out to, and I think Julie's going to talk about that. Call, there you go, there's the phone number. That's our website address, and on that website you'll see a lot of information on how you can sign up to be a volunteer.
And let me tell you this too, you can also turn out August 2nd, which is this Saturday?
This Saturday.
How can that possibly be? They're having a Throttle and Thrive, it's a car show down there in Dalton. You can find out more on their website as well. They're still taking entry fees, so $20?
Yes, we're right at this point. We just want people to show up with their cars.
Okay.
And if they're a teenager, it's free.
Oh. Then we'll see you there.
We don't care what their car looks like. Bring your mama's Buick. We don't care. We want the kids to come out.
Thank you.
Please come out Saturday.
An important message for Americans ages 50 to 85.
That's how it ended. I remember that.
You talked her into it.
I did. Now we all have life insurance. Well, I had no choice. She really didn't, because I told her that if she didn't get it, we were going to put you in charge of her funeral. And I know how you hate to